Stitching Penguin channel. This is Ashley, the Stitching Penguin.
Hi FlossTube, my name is Ashley, also known as the Stitching Penguin. It's been 6 months since I made a FlossTube, so I thought what better way to come back than to make a WIP parade. So I have 26 projects I've counted. I did have 31 at the beginning of the year, so I did knock out five projects. I do have 3 finishes that you all haven't seen since my last video. But I have posted them on my Instagram, which you can go follow here. And then if you have any questions about any of my projects or want to know anything else about them, let me know. But I have them all sorted. I have information written down. Let's hope I remember how to make a floss tube. Okay, first things first. We have my oldest, and these are not going in any particular order. Most of these I have are either pretty old, like I think this one's my oldest, so December of 18 and higher, so Bookworm Fairy is my oldest. But everything else, most of it was done or started in May of 21, so May of last year for Mania. So, you're gonna hear a lot of, but that's okay. At least they're organized. So this one is Bookworm Fairy. This is by Hannah Disney, Heaven Earth Designs, and it's a mini. This one is done on 18 count fabric, and I started this one in December of 18. It is 60% done, 60.18%. So I did mess up around the, let me see if I can show you. I did mess up around here. So what I'm doing is I'm going around and seeing if I can find my mistake or kind of fudge it a little bit. Since it is in the more detailed part of the butterfly, I have fixed the butterfly part. So I think I can fudge the background at least. These colors are showing up so good in the video. This is actually true. So nice. Oh, and just a heads up for everybody. My husband's the one that edits my videos, so you will see either little comments or blurbs around here somewhere. He'll usually put up the picture for me of the actual pattern so you can see the full picture of what it looks like, since most of them barely have like 10% done. But he'll either put up here, wherever he finds room, depending on where I'm holding. But yeah, anything you see, that's my husband's little blurbage. He likes to comment. It's quite funny. He puts in little bits and pieces of himself in my videos. He's also the one that draws my main picture as well. Always gotta have a cup of coffee, and it better be hot. Okay, second. This is also Heaven Earth Design, also a mini. This is Sunflower Cottage by Donna Gelsinger. This one's at 20.64%. And I actually started this one as a hashtag with Emma X Stitching, Stitchman Darcy, and a couple of other people. I think, oh, hold on. It's been so long. I haven't even watched FlossTube at this point. It's been so long. Cardiff Stitcher Danielle, I believe she pulled this one as well, but I think she started as a regular, and if I remember correctly, I think she stopped it and got a mini instead, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I love this one. I love the colors. This one is done on 28 count, 2 over 1/10 stitch. So this is as wide as it goes. I'm loving the colors. I'm not a big fan of pink, but I'm loving how it looks. It's so pretty. And then I did get this needle minder from Emily. Ooh, we're testing my knowledge here. I will put her link below too. She did make this for all the people that were part of the sale as well. So it's a customized needle minder. It says #sunflowercottagesal 2021. It's beautiful. But yes, I love this piece. I can't wait to pick it back up. Oh, and I did start this one in March of 21 with everybody else. Darcy Cameron, Stitchman Darcy, he had it. He didn't think that it would work because it was too girly, but he stirred the sal, and I had to have it. I'm gonna be putting things away as I go. Okay, next, this one is You Make My Heart Melt. This one is also by Donna Gelsinger. This one is a regular size, 18 count fabric. Now, there's a story behind this one. I'm actually doing this as a sal with Stitching Brit. Hashtag You Make My Heart Meltsal. So there's a lot of background to this pattern. So what I did is I kind of followed her and I cut out a lot of the background, so there's not going to be that much of this. It's actually going to be a lot smaller than the original. I did start it originally on 14 count as my very first project. I think it was back in 2000, I want to say 2017? December of 2017. That's when I first picked up cross stitch. And so I did quite a bit, but as I was learning how to cross stitch correctly, my X's weren't going the same way. It just, I started to hate it the more I worked on it. So I decided to scrap it and start over. And so when I saw Stitching Brit cutting out some of the background and using Pattern Keeper to do it, I said, that's a good idea. I want to work on this piece, but I'm so sick of the background. So I started over. This one I'm at, oh, I can't tell you percentage because I cut out background on Pattern Keeper. So it says I'm like 37% when it's actually more like 2. But yes, You Make My Heart Melt. Okay, let's see. Next I have, this is Legend of Zelda by Avocado Stitchery. Let's see, I am doing this one as a sal. This one's called the Windwakersal. I think I have the picture in here, let me see. No, I don't have the picture. But I did start this one as a sal with Leonie and Star Parade Craft. Yep, Star Parade Craft Michael. So this is as far as I got. It was a very small start, but a start no less. I planned to do the whole pattern. By Avocado Stitchery, I know they only did like one panel, but I want to do the whole thing. It's just, a lot of my projects have black if you look at most of them, and so I get bored of black pretty easily because of it. But I eventually want to have the whole panel done. Oh, 18 count. See? I'm out of practice. Okay. Oh, I love this one. I love this one so much. So this is Ruskin's Penguins. And if you are new here and you haven't gotten the hint yet, I love penguins. And so Modern Folk Embroidery came out with the Ruskin's Penguins. So I was like, ah, I need it. And then my favorite color is blue. So I got this beautiful 18 count fabric called Ocean Depths by V Stitch Me. And so there's my little start. I can't wait to pick this one up again. Nope, wrong bag. This bag. Oh, and I started this one in November of 21. And I have Kitten Attack by Tilton Crafts. This is done on 18 count fabric. I started this in January of 19. And I have gotten into the habit on my full coverage of working across like this, like a printer. So let's fold that in. This is where I'm at. So this is all the way across. I got most of the roof done. You have the curtain starting to come out over here. So this is at 6.60% in Pattern Keeper. But I can't wait to get to all the cats and the detail. It's just the first part of it's kind of boring because it's roof. So I can't wait to pick this one up again too. Okay. Next, I have, this is Rainbow Owl by Maria Bracco. I'm doing this on 18 count navy. I love this one, but this is my first pattern with blend, so it's kind of intimidating picking it up, but I can't wait to work on it a little bit more. But this is a pattern that I really need to concentrate on, so I'm hoping to get back to it soon eventually, but right now I'm all about my full coverage. And this also has backstitch too, blends and backstitch. And that's where I'm at. So, a little bit. There's some darker colors in there, but as I fill in more, it won't be as dark. But lots of blends. Hashtag BDSM. Blends don't scare me. I started this one May of 21 for Mania. It was a lot smaller of a start, but that's at 5%. Okay. Then, this one's called Sweatpants by Stitch Life Magazine. I'm doing this one on 14 count Cloud Blue by 14 count Cloud Blue by Claire Brown X Stitch. So there's a story behind this one. So here's this one, Messy Hair and Sweatpants, which today is leggings. And so what I'm doing is, this is the original pattern. I love the saying, I love the little leaves and everything, but I wanted to make it more summery. So I'm changing, like, this is gonna be purple up here. We're gonna have green foliage with brown twigs, stuff like that. So I'm doing a color conversion. But I love this pattern because I am a proud supporter of Messy Hair and Sweatpants. Should be Messy Hair and Yoga Pants, but same difference, right? Okay. Also started May of 21. Okay, this one's also started May of 21. This is Big Bang Theory. I'm actually doing this for a friend of mine who is obsessed with Big Bang Theory. This is what it looks like. Meow. I have two cats. They go randomly here. And then this is where I'm at. So this was on my WIP go to work on for 10 days. So I'm actually making progress on it. It looks so good now that I'm looking at it. Count. Oh, and that's by Ann M. Cross Stitch on Etsy. Told you, I'm out of practice. Okay. This one, I started with, hold on. I'm friends with her on Facebook. Hold, please. Kelly. It's Kelly. Jeep driving, mom of 2 dogs, the lawyer, who's learning sign language. But me and her are doing the Monopoly pattern. I don't have a date of when I started this, but I believe I started it around Christmas. So I got the pattern, found it online, so excited, and then we both had it, and so we decided to start a stitch along. So hashtag Monopoly board. Now, I plan to do possibly something different if I can get it to work right. I plan to do Stitchopoly instead of Monopoly, but we'll see. Right now I'll just work on the border. because I got a long way to go on this one anyway. So I started this on 18 count fabric, and this is how far I got. Kind of a lousy start, but again, a start no less. Something I need to pick up again. It is on my WIP Go board, and I haven't had it come up yet on my WIP Go, so we'll go from there. Okay. Then I have, oh, this one's my butterfly. This is Butterfly by Let's Make Crafts on Etsy. I'm doing this on 18 count white opalescent from 123 Stitch. Oh, I have a picture. I thought I had one. But this is where I'm at. I'm doing this with Cardiff Stitcher Danielle, also known as Cardiff Stitcher Danielle. We're doing a hashtag called Colorful Butterfly Sal. But yeah, this came up on my WIP Go to do the entire outline, but I have yet to finish because I overestimated how much black there was, which was about 2,000 stitches. But I did put more in. So I'm about roughly, I want to say 33% through the background. That's beautiful. I can't wait to finish it. And then I think I also started this one in May, and it's 18% done. Okay. Now, this is Wonder Woman Warrior Princess by Tilton Crafts. I am doing this on 18 count fabric. I started this one in January of 19. And I love this piece, but I hated it for the reason is there's so much background, so much background. So I decided to make this my rainy day piece for 2022, okay? Now, here's the thing. It has rained so much here. I'm actually about 11 days behind on my rainy day. And I think I've already put in 6,000 stitches on it so far this year. 200 stitches every time it rains. So do the math, you know? So I'm currently 1,200 stitches behind. But because I chose it for rainy day, I'm actually starting to like this so much because I'm actually getting into, you know, something besides background. I actually to the top of her head. Look, to the top of her head. Oh, so I'll have to come back to this. I'm getting a little burnt out because it has rained so much, so I'm keeping track of when it rains, but I'm not doing it right now. I'll wait a little bit longer and then just work on as I go and just keep writing it down in my journal, and then hopefully I'll be done by the end of the year. Oh, and so with this one, I am 11.4% done. So I still have a long way to go. Okay, next. This one's one of my other favorites. This is Juliet. It is discontinued by Tilton Crafts. It was a limited edition. I'm doing this one 18 count. This is my biggest started piece right now. It's about 177,000 stitches. I have another one that was free with Heaven Art Design that's about 650,000. So that will be my biggest piece once I start it, and I really want to start that one. But we'll talk more about that later. So this is Juliet. And this is where I'm at. You can see the arch in it. Oh, it's so pretty. Again, this one has a lot of background to it, but the background is gorgeous. I have 3 more I have 3 more patterns by the same artist. So, which are also limited time discontinued, but I love the artwork. What's the name? Hold on. So I have it written down. Tataki. I love the artwork by Tataki. Absolutely. And I can't wait to start the other 3. I have so many other patterns I haven't started. I just need material and time. Okay, the next one I have, this one is Dino Kitty. Let's see. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Kitten Dino by Svetlana Sichkar. So, there's a story behind this one too. Started this one for hashtag dinodecember for 2021. And when I started it, I said, cat's gray. I have a orange cat biscuit that has the same pattern. So I was like, I wonder if I can change the colors and make it orange, an orange and white cat. Well, we were trying, and because it's got blends, in order for it to blend right, it's gonna take some time. And we are not cross-stitch designers. My husband tried. In order for it to work how we were trying to do it, it would be like an extra 16 colors. And I said, no. So, this is all I got. I got 2 eyeballs and then the white. You can barely see it. There it is. That's all I got. Because I really want to do the orange conversion, but I'm trying to wait. So what I may do is try to work around it. So we'll see. I haven't touched this one since December. But this one's so cute. I love it. Okay. Next, I have The Office. This one is my favorite show. And this one also came up on my WIP Go. So this is The Office by Stitch Area. I'm doing it on 18 count white fabric. Same thing with Kitten Dino. I'm trying to get the picture. There it is. Okay. And there I am. Love this pattern. I think this was the first pattern that I learned how to backstitch on. So lots of new things that I'm still not finished with. Okay, next this is Rejoice Snowman ornament. I got this from Tracy Campbell Designs on Etsy. I'm doing this on 14 count Aida, white Aida. And I started this one in January of 21. So this is what it will look like. And this is where I am. I should be working on this one for July. Because of Christmas in July. But I'm trying to catch them on WIP Go and stay up on that. Okay. Next, I have 2 Mill Hills started. The first one I have, I know I started quite a while back. It's probably one of my first cross-stitch pieces. And I didn't know any better when starting a Mill Hill. But I'm loving it. I just need to learn to pick it up. So this one is Playful Penguins. And this is where I'm at. So I didn't realize that you're supposed to start in the middle. You're not supposed to do the beading until last. So, but that's okay. I guess it doesn't matter unless, you know, it doesn't really matter because it's all going to be finished in the end, right? Yeah, I had to start on the little flippers of the penguins. I got the little penguin peeking out. I even have some of the beads. Right here, you can actually see it. It looks good. So, I haven't actually look at it, but it looks good. And then my other moho, I think I started on my birthday last year. Yeah, this was my birthday start, which means my birthday's next month, which means I get another start. Ooh, sorry. I wonder what I'm gonna start. Okay, so this is my second one. This is called Melody. And I hope this is facing the right way. This is where I'm at. Same color. This one should be an easy one to knock out, I feel like. It's cute. Okay. Then the rest of my pieces are all discontinued. It was a limited time series by Tilton Craft, so they are the Harry Potter movie trailers. So, and I have, I think, 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them, because the last movie is 2. So these are all discontinued. I started them all except the very first one for Mania last year. They all range from different percents. The first one I have is 12%. The other ones are like 2% and under because I just started. They are on my WIP Go, so I've been doing 1,000 stitches for them for WIP Go. And they're all on 18 count oatmeal Aida because my idea is when I frame them, I'm going to keep part of the oatmeal open so like you can see it when I frame it, and because it reminds me of like an old book. So this is the first one, Sorcerer's Stone. This is the one I have the most progress on because I kind of went crazy when I first got this. I was like, I need to start it. I need to start it. And it's covered in cat hair. So oh, there it is. This one's a long way. This one is 12% done. Okay, next one is Chamber of Secrets. Of course, all black across the top. That's it, just black, but it started. Okay, then we have Prisoner of Azkaban. This is probably one of the most confetti heavy ones, one of them, especially starting out with. That one. Because it's so confetti heavy, I've been trying to drag it down and try to run as much color as I can instead of working across like I normally do. That's a leaf. That's a good looking leaf. Let's see. And then this one is Goblet of Fire. This one's got quite a bit of it. There's the H. This one isn't too bad. Then I have Order of the Phoenix. Okay, this one is the one I messed up. started it the wrong way, but it happened to work the right way. That's it. I haven't touched this one since I started it. I think that's like navy blue. Yeah, navy blue. Next I have is half WIP prints. Go. This one's a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow. That's all I got. It's looking good though. Then I have Deathly Hallows 1. Just pull its string out of the way. There we go. And then, last but not least, Deathly Hallows 2. There we go. But that is all my WIPs. So I'm kind of glad. I'm not kind of glad. I'm so glad to be back and starting to get back into the routine of this. For those of you that don't know, I had a baby in May. He's beautiful. I love him so much. He's a joy. He's at that cooing, giggling stage. Well, not really giggling, more like cooing stage, and it's a lot of fun. But now we're kind of getting back into the routine of things. We're able to have a little bit of our own time when he goes to bed. It's been lovely. But I'm so happy to be back. I'm hoping to have a next floss tube maybe in a month. That way it gives me time to work on stuff to show you guys content. Like I said before, I have 3 finishes to show. One is currently at the Framers. If you want to see more on those, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm hoping to have a birthday start and a possible giveaway. So, possible giveaway, come see me. Subscribe, share. We'll talk more. I'm hoping to show you a little bit of haul I have too, because I did get a couple things, and then I'll see you all next time. Happy stitching. Severely crooked.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Oh yeah, he's mad it's crooked too.
There is that.
Nope, still crooked.
How is it crooked?
Come look. Look at the top of this couch compared to the bottom of that couch.
That side of the couch, it's where Biscuit and AJ sleep.
No, but look how big it is compared to, like, you're in the way. You're in the way. See? Look at the top, like
Girl,
right there.
this is good. This is like up like that because of this. Look.
Yeah, it's up, it's fine. But there's not that much couch cushion compared to this. Do you see this? See, he agrees.
Oh my God, you are complainers.
See, tell Daddy. See, look over there compared to over here.
Is that better?
Here to here. It's a little better. It's a little better, Daddy. Oh.
Okay.
He doesn't agree anymore.